Tyler, it's time to get up for class.
Let's see if Kyler's ready for class.
I'm ready.
Hey class, I'm Tyler England,
And I'm Kyler Cheney.
and our study that we're doing today is a correlation between sweepy time and motivation to go to class.
So what we're doing is correlation research. And correlation is basically the process of establishing a relationship between two or more variables. A couple examples of that would be a negative correlation, which would be exercise increases and then stress decreases. And then another example of a positive one would be as exercise increases, heart rate increases. To be a negative, one has to go up and the other one has to go down. And for a positive, both variables have to go up or down. And then closer to 1 or -1 is considered to be a strong correlation, and anything that is close to 0 is considered a weak correlation.
So a brief overview of our study. We chose 10 participants, and these participants we ended up sending out a survey to. The survey had a couple questions on it, and from the survey we basically got all of our results on sleep and motivation to go to class. And then from there, we put it into a scatter plot, and then this is how we got our results.
The participants in our study included 5 females and 5 males. Their age ranged from 18 to 22 years old, and all the participants in our study were also all athletes and all Caucasian.
For our procedures, we had all the participants complete a survey that we made and we sent out to them. The first question that we asked was, "Do you take naps?" And this was to be answered yes or no. If you did take a nap, then the next question was perfect for you. If you do take a nap, in how many minutes do these naps consist of? After that, you would answer on a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated are you to go to class when you do nap? 1 being, no, I don't want to go to class. Please leave me alone. I'm not motivated at all. And 10 being, yes, I'm so freaking excited for class. For the results of our study, our scatter plot showed that we got a negative weak correlation. So all that means is that the variables that we had were going in opposite directions, and the numbers were close to 0 instead of 1. Our value that we got was negative 0.2. The R value basically is the correlation coefficient and its closeness to each other. And then our P value that we got was 0.04. The P value shows if it is significant or not. If it is less than 0.05, then it's significant. And if it's not less than 0.05, it's greater than, then it is going to be not significant. Lucky for us, our number was less than 0.05. So that makes our data significant. The scatter plot that we have right here, the x-axis is nap time in minutes. This ranged from 10 minutes all the way to over 180 minutes. And then our motivation was on a scale of 1 to 10. So obviously those numbers are going to be 1 through 10.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're here to recap it up. So we did our study on correlational research, and the definition of correlation is the process of establishing a relationship between 2 or more variables. The 2 examples of correlation is negative is when one variable goes up and the other variable goes down, and vice versa. And for a positive correlation, both variables can either go up or go back down. And the closer to 1 or -1 is a strong correlation, and the closer that number is to 0 is a weak correlation.
And just to remind you guys, we ended up doing a survey to find out the data for our correlational research. So we sent out a survey to 10 of our participants. The survey had questions asking about sleep and motivation, and we got all of these numbers from the survey. We put it into an Excel sheet, and we basically made a scatter plot from there, which is what you saw whenever we were doing our results. The results that we got, we ended up getting a weak negative correlation because it was close to 0. So that's what makes it weak. And our P value represented that it was a significant study since it was less than 0.05. And yeah, those were our results. thank you guys for watching this video that we made. Please do not make fun of us after you guys see this. It won't be good for our mental health. So please
won't.
keep that in mind. Yeah, thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching, and peace.